I start by asking anybody around here to look at me in terms of I'm dressed in some people would call it a suit, but the thing I want to notice, you to notice and to observe are the number of pockets I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And why do men have so many pockets? You look at my opponent, she has no pocket. That's the natural order of things, that men will bring things home for the family. So these pockets are an indication of the reality on the ground. That is men who bring things home. So if you don't understand that idea, then you begin to look at foreign concepts like marginalization. Why are we talking about marginalization? We are talking about marginalization in the Kenyan context, where everybody thinks you can only have succeeded if you went to parliament. So we have top-notch engineers not realizing that where they are is even better than parliament. Top scientists, top teachers, top doctors and nurses. Everybody thinks the only time you have actualized yourself is if you went to parliament. So if you looked at life in that manner, then you are likely to think if women are not in parliament, then women are nowhere. Granted, you cannot ignore a significant proportion of society, such as women in leadership, and then you think you are going anywhere. You will be going nowhere. So women must be part of the journey. We as a country are traveling. But we must not use foreign ideas, foreign concepts. Am I saying women should not be in parliament? I'm saying they should be in parliament. But my thesis is simple. Every woman who takes a step forward becomes an inspiration to other women. When I saw Gladys Boss-Soleil, my worthy opponent today, swearing in Uhuru Kenyatta, she does not know how many women she inspired that day. When Charity Ngilu stood for election, Masania Mama, in a white blouse, I think you remember, green top, Masania Mama. That was a moment for women. When Wangari Maathai did things, she became an Nobel laureate. That was a moment for women. Let's not deny our daughters their moments and inspiration by saying that parliament must be a place where you reduce it to numbers, that women must be 40 when men are 60. That is denying our girls the inspiration they need. In this country, we have had people, Grace Onyango, Phoebe Asio, Charity Ngilu, Wangari Maathai, Martha Karua, Chelagati Mutai. Those women inspire. They were not packed in parliament. So when we talk of marginalization, we want to pack women in parliament, even including the way we are doing at the county assembly, where we top up. You see, we count them. Then we say they have not reached 1/3. We top up. We deny our children inspiration. My argument is simple. We go with the time. We move, we develop, we are Africans. The context, what you are calling marginalization of women, served its purpose at that time. If you left women without some of those controls, which today look like they are draconian, the world would not be where it is. Societies are always normative. They control the way things go. But when we reach a point when we can no longer control, we allow people to move. So what have we done so far? We have done things, we have taken children to school, we have removed the barrier. We have given them IDs like she has said. Women were not allowed to open bank accounts. I think you know that. They are now allowed. You couldn't get a passport if you are a woman unless you went with your husband or your father. Those are the things we have removed. And continuously we continue to remove things that make it difficult for women to advance. In that manner, we are doing justice to our children, our women, and our children, our girls, because they will know, one, there is value in hard work. When Lupita Nyong'o does what she does, she inspires other girls, and she says your dreams are valid. Their dreams will not be valid if we pack people just for the sake of numbers. Very finally, my final concluding in this section is that Kenya is a third world country that must develop. We have a plane to fly across the Atlantic. We are not looking for a woman to fly that plane. We are looking for the best pilot. When you enter a surgery for an operation, it does not matter to you whether it's a Luo because you are a Luo, a woman because you are a woman, or a man. You just want the best surgeon. This is where this country is. And we must move in that direction.